How do we solve problems where it requires cyclicity of remainders? So let's understand what is cyclicity of remainder, and then we would come and jump onto the question. So when I say cyclicity of remainder, how do we understand it? This is a question where you are asked that 3 raised to power such a big number, you might be wondering how to solve it, is divided by 10. Then what would be the remainder? So let's start with a very simple one. 3 raised to power 1 is what? 3. So in this case, if I divide it by 10, what would be the remainder? 3. If there is 3 raised to power 2, I divide it 9. I divide it by 10, the remainder is 9. Then I have 3 raised to power 3, which is 27. So 3 into 3 into 3, that is 27. 27 when divided by 10 would have 20 and then 7 as a remainder. Okay, then I have 3 raised to power 4. So it is 27 into 3, which is 81 divided by 10. So 10 into 8 is 80. What remains is 1. So I have remainders as 3, 9, 7 and 1. Clear? Now let me take 3 raised to power 5. It would be 81 into 3 again. 81 into 3 is 243. 243 divided by 10 is again 3. That means now we would have a repetition. What would be the cycle of repetition? It would be 3, 9, 7, 1, 3, 9, 7, 1, and this would go on till what? Till the number we want to find. So how would I find this number? The 3 raised to power 2019. I don't need to actually multiply 3 2019 times. What I can simply do is take the power. So I'll take the power, which is 2019, divide this power by how many cyclicities are there? This cycle is getting completed in every 4 sets. So there can be a case where this gets completed into 2 or 3 steps. Here it is 4. So the repetition is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 numbers and then repeating of those 4 numbers again. And therefore I would divide 2019 by 4. Note, I am not dividing it by 3. Okay, I am dividing it by 4 because this number 3 repeats at the 4th position again. That's the logic. Okay, so there would be groups and pairs of 4 numbers that would be left as remainders. Now, when I divide this number by 4, I get 5, 16. So it's 0 and then 4s are 19 carry over, so 16 and remainder 3. Now here I have a remainder 3 for this equation. Now this means which one would be the answer? I would have 3 raised to power 3 would be a similar case to this. Okay, so with 3 raised to power 3, what was the remainder? With 3 raised to power 3, the remainder was 7. So in this case, the remainder would come up as 7. You understand the logic? I don't have to stop here that this, I'm solving this and I'm getting 3 as an answer. So 3 would be the final answer. No, 3 won't be the final answer. 3 is the remainder of 2019. And then I would have to use the same logic which was at 3 raised to power 3. So if my remainder was 2 here, my answer when it is divided by 10, the remainder would be 9. When it was 1, my remainder would be 3. When this remainder is 3 here, it would be 7. And when this value is 4 here, this would turn up to be 1. So here, since this value is 3, I would use this 3 raised to 3 and therefore I would have 7 as the remainder. So in this question we have 7 as the remainder, and this question is solved simply on the basis of cyclicity of the remainder, a very basic concept that you need to understand. And there are very common questions which are asked in your CSAT examinations, CAT, GMAT examinations based on this logic. We would be covering many such interesting problems, and the detailed practice questions are available at the description below. Wish you very good luck for preparation. If you have any questions, any doubts, feel free to post those in the comment section. Good luck.